Check this out.
Okay, so before I get started, I did open up a new shop. It's got all of my decals, and it's only got one shirt right now, but I'm adding more shirts. The link will be down in the description. It's called Too Many Skids. It's all just car stuff, basically. Decals, shirts, hoodies, whatever. Feel free to check it out. But today we're going to be taking the wing off because I'm actually going to be remounting it because my trunk is really flimsy. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about in a minute, but I've got some templates made, so we're going to be remounting the wing. Probably not today, but I want to get an idea of how I'm going to do it today. So let's get started. This is what I was talking about right here. It's like, as you can see, it's just the trunk is actually bending, which is not good. So I'm going to be mounting it right here. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna take the deck lid off and weld some pieces onto the metal here, and then have it come out of the deck lid, and then bolt the mounts that I have made onto it. Or I'm just gonna go ahead and just straight up weld the mounts to it. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do yet, but let's get this thing taken off. Okay, so we've got the easy part done. The wing itself is off. Now we just have to go take the mounts off, which is usually always a pain in my ass, but we can do it. It's all good. Okay, so we got everything off. Here's the little template thing I was talking about. When putting it up against the deck lid flush, though, it does this. So I want to make it to where it'll do that. So I'm gonna have to extend the top of it a little more, but overall I think it'll look pretty good. I mean, it'll definitely be different. Nobody here is gonna have this. I mean, nobody here has a fucking giant wing on a Mustang, so it's already different. But this is gonna look cool. So now what I need to do is figure out how I can take these off. Oh, that's how. Okay, so I'm seeing that these are actually bolted in. That's not good. That's not particularly good, because I was kind of hoping that they were just held on with like some glue or something, but it looks like they're bolted in. Do they have key? Is it? Oh no, okay. So these are just normal Allen key screws. I'm gonna take this off because I want to be able to mount them right here where these supports were, because they need to be closer to the center, because right now they're too far apart to be able to mount onto the deck lid. So I need to figure out how I can move them closer to the center, preferably right here where these holes are. But if not, I guess I'll just have to get a new spoiler. Okay, so I took the screws out. This is them right there, and I actually found out that I can actually screw these into these holes that I drilled right here for these support rods. Like, I've got one screwed in right now, and it's on there. The only issue I have is that it doesn't, it's gonna have to like bend, and I don't want to make it do that, so I don't think I'm gonna use these holes. But I do think I'm gonna drill some holes about the same size and just move it about right here to where it's more center. And then what I'm gonna do is, instead of like filling these, I'm just gonna put some bolts that are the same size back in them, just in case I ever want to go back to this. So I think we're gonna do that, and then we hopefully I don't ruin this wing, because I really don't want to have to buy a new one. I got a really good deal on this one, and I would hate to have to spend a shit ton of money to get a new one, but I think it'll work. So let's get started. Okay, so we have now entered the point of no return. I've got the holes marked. I'm about to start drilling. I'm honestly very terrified, because if this is wrong, then I'm left with holes in the wing, and I'll probably have to get a new one. But let's just see how it goes. Okay, so first hole is drilled, and I think I'm also gonna add some epoxy to it just to help it stay. Okay, so I've got them remounted. I'm actually very surprised that worked. but it did. Now all I need to do is just find some bolts that are the same size as this, and I guess I should put one in these too. But other than that, we're done with the wing itself. Now all we got to do is focus on the mounts for it. Now obviously it's going to go in there like that, right? So I need to, basically I had my girlfriend also draw on like the circles that were on it and the little thing right here. I'm going to cut them out and have them make it like that. I don't know if I'm going to do the circles. If I do, they're probably going to be smaller than that. But from what I can tell, it is going to mount on no problem. So I need to measure where the holes, I guess I can just mark them like that and mark where the holes are going to be so they can cut the holes out. Because I'm going to have them cut this entire thing out of metal. I'm going to have them use the same thickness as the actual mounts, the mounts that this came with. But these are on. Like they're not going anywhere. Like I can't even wobble them. So those are on. Now I just need to find those bolts and get this cut out, and then we'll be done. We can install it. I don't know when I'm going to be able to do this. I guess for today I just wanted to see how this was going to work. I just wanted to get these on the remounted and put this up against the car and see what else I need to do. I'm probably not going to be able to do this today because I think the metal shop I'm going to go to isn't even open today. It's Saturday. So today I just kind of wanted to see where I was at on, remounting this, how long it was probably going to take me. It shouldn't take me that long. I am going to have to find somebody to weld these on, but I'm pretty sure I can just get my grandpa to do it. He knows how to weld. But if not, I'll have to find somebody, so that's probably going to take some time. I don't know. But we got these remounted, and that's really all I wanted to do today. I didn't want to try to rush this and finish it all in one day because it probably wouldn't come out good. But I'm happy with it. I think it turned out really well, and it looks good. But that's probably it for today. But yeah, I'm gonna have them make them the same thickness as this. I need to make sure they don't use aluminum though, so that I can weld it to this. Basically, I'm gonna weld it to, I guess you can't really see it because it's the back and the deck lid's on, but I'm gonna have them weld it to this. And then I'm gonna cut slots through the deck lid, and it's gonna come out of the deck lid. But I'm gonna have them make them the same thickness as these, and that's it. Hopefully I won't need to use these anymore. So Walmart supports, they did a good job, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna put the liner back on, and then we'll be done, and that's that. Okay, so we got the liner back on. I'm gonna rearrange these boxes back here so that I can flip my back seats back up, and then we'll be done. So let me do that real quick. Alright. Yes, that noise was a bolt or a nut or whatever the fuck fell back into that trunk. Don't worry, I will get it out when I redo the holes and fix the holes on it, but it's all good. Oh yeah, stay tuned. But I'm painting the calipers, my brake calipers. As you can see, I'm painting them black. I haven't started on the rear ones yet. I've already started making the video for this one, but it's taking way longer than I expected. But expect this video soon. So I also got some new lug nuts. They look pretty cool. But anyways, expect this video soon. That was it for today. I know I didn't really do a whole lot, but I just wanted to get a little bit of stuff done. So that was it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.